is Mr. Gelly, and today we're going to work on 106, lesson 106 in our Spanish 1 class. So we're going to go to 106, which is making the sounds. Okay, this is a really important lesson, and we can say, like in English, when you send text messages, you, instead of saying laughing out loud, you say LOL. It's the same here. acá means here. That means cuando, when. Okay, nos vemos después. Adiós, adiós. Okay, so it's the same thing in English, except that you're doing it in Spanish. But also, talks about the vowel sounds and the consonant sounds. For example, over there you have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. And those are, of course, the vowels and the consonants in Spanish, the ABCs, so to speak. Okay, so you have to learn the sounds in order to be able to pronounce the words when you speak in Spanish, okay? And you're going to see that some of the sounds are very similar, some of them are not, okay? So it's just important that we try to understand how to pronounce each sound. Okay, so for example here it says America, in Spanish is América. Ana vive en América. Ana lives in America. Ball is bola. Berto tiene la bola de fútbol. Berto has the soccer ball. Carmen come caramelo. Carmen eats caramel. Chabela quiere chocolate. Chabela wants chocolate. And Daniel es dentista. Daniel is a dentist. El elefante es enorme. The elephant is huge or really big. La familia Flores es feliz. The Flores family is happy. El gorila es gordo. The gorilla is fat. Hugo mira el hipopótamo. Hugo sees the hippopotamus. Irma y el indio son amigos. Irma and the Indian are friends. Juan, no juegues con el jalapeño. Juan, don't play with the jalapeno pepper. Carla compra un kilo de kiwi. Carla buys a kilo of kiwi. El leopardo es lindo. The leopard is pretty. Hoy llega una llama al zoológico. Today a llama arrives to the zoo. El mosquito me molesta. The mosquito bothers me. No hay nada en el nido. There's nothing in the nest. La niña quiere una piñata. The girl wants a piñata. Oscar tiene un órgano. Oscar has an organ. La princesa vive en el palacio. The princess lives in the palace. Quique y su esposa tienen quíntuples. Look at this. When you see the Q and the U, you do not pronounce the U. Quique, quíntuples. María tiene una rosa roja. Mary has a red rose. María tiene una rosa roja. And you see this difference? María, one R. Rosa and roja are two R's. Sandra suelta la serpiente. Sandra lets go of the serpent or the snake. Tomás tiene 3 tomates. Tomás has 3 tomatoes. Hay un unicornio. There is a unicorn. Víctor ve la vitamina. Look at the sound of the V. Víctor ve la vitamina. Sounds almost like a B. William vive en Washington. William lives in Washington. Xavier toca el xilófono. Xavier plays the xylophone. Yo quiero un yate. I want a yacht. La cebra está en el zoológico. The zebra is in the zoo. And those are all of them. So again, if you look at the text version, you see all the pictures. Very good. Remember to click on the translation to look at the translation. Click at the sounds so you can hear them pronounced. So of course you can listen to this video. Either way is fine. Okay. The Spanish vowels A, E, I, O, U. And here are the letters A, B, C, Ch, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, L, M, N, Ñ, O, P, Q, R, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y, Z. okay? And make sure you hit that link to listen to the alphabet. Some of the letters are you need to pay attention to. The CH, for example, cha, okay? Chocolate, churro, chocolate, churro. Okay, the double L sounds like a Y, okay? And the Y also sounds like a Y, very similar. In some countries, they pronounce the double L with a little more meat to it, so to speak, okay? So, for example, make sure you click on those headphones things so you can listen to it. But, for example, listen to this word, lluvia, llave, yate, yo-yo. You see how the double L sounds a little stronger? Lluvia, double L, yate, Y. Then there's the N with the dash. That's ñ. Sounds like lasagna. Okay. So, for example, you have España, which is Spain. Piña, which is pineapple. Okay. España, piña. And the R sounds like the double D or double T in ladder or letter. María, cara. María, cara. And the R, also remember that at the beginning it sounds like a double R. Rectángulo, rosa. Rectángulo, rosa. If it's in the middle and it's only one R, caro, which is expensive, carro, which is R. That's two R's. Carro, two R's, caro, one R. Little difficult for some American people to pronounce. Letter J sounds like an H. Jaula, which is cage. Jamón, which is ham. Jaula, jamón. And the H in Spanish has no sound. Remember that. Hilo, hermano. Hermano is brother. Hermana is sister. And the letter Z sounds like an S. Zapato, zorro. However, if you live in Spain, it sounds different. So I want you to listen to that. Zapato, zorro. Zapato, zorro. But in Latin America, it's zapato, zorro, more like an S. Okay? And then the vowels, the A sounds like the A in apple. Okay, the E sounds like the word in egg. Okay, escuela, elefante. The I sounds like the I in Indian. Indio, iglesia, which is church. Okay, the O sounds like the O in organ. Okay, ojo, which is eye. Oso, which is bear. Ojo, oso. And remember, if it has an H at the beginning, like hola, you don't pronounce the H. Okay, and the U sounds like flu. Okay, uva, which is grape. Uno, which is one. Uva, uno. Okay. So let's see. These are, over here. This is a good exercise too because you don't see the word. Okay, so you need to match it. América, la bota, el caramelo, el chocolate, la dentista, el elefante, la familia, el gorila. Okay, and you see with all the different letters, okay? El jalapeño, el kiwi, el leopardo, el armadillo, el mosquito, el nido, la piñata, el órgano, el palacio, quíntuple. Okay? And let's see, la rosa, la serpiente, el tomate, el unicornio, la vitamina, el kiwi, el xilófono, el yate, la cebra. Zebra in Spain, zebra in Spain, in Latin America. Okay, so remember those. Okay, so let's go to the next page. Actually, this is the exercise where you don't get to see the word, I think. So it's pretty cool because you have to listen to it, and then you need to recognize what letter goes with what word. Okay, so it's a good exercise for you to do. All right, so keep that in mind and listen to the cues. So, for example, la familia, la bota, el unicornio, you have la llama, el dentista, América, el chocolate, la cebra, el queso, which means cheese, el tomate, la vitamina. Okay, and you had the translations for all those words. Okay, so that's pretty cool. And for making the sounds voice activity, this pretty cool assignment is make sure you match the sounds. Like for the letter A in Spanish is A, America, and that word is ancient, ancient. So look at the highlighter, the bold A. Those are the ones you're trying to match. So they have the same sound. So look at yate, yo-yo. The highlighted letter is Y. That's yate and yo-yo have the same sound for the letter Y. That's for you to figure out. So we're going to open a Word document, okay? And we're going to, let me see, make a list of the words America in Spanish, and in English the word is ancient. Do they match? Oh, also you see how America has an accent on the E? So we're going to go to the browser, and I gave you this website before, okay? So make sure it's called spanish.typeit.org. So we're going to click on E with the accent mark to go back to the document, and we're going to highlight the E, right click, and paste it, okay? So we can paste the accent on the E, America, ancient. I'm not telling you that's right, it's for you to figure out. Indio, Indian. No, I'm sorry, idea. Okay, so idea, indio. Does that letter I sound the same? What do you think? Okay, so there you see it. The highlighted letter is the I. Okay, what about Indio and Indian? Do those sound the same? Hola, hello. Does that H sound the same? I don't think so, because hola has no sound, and hello, the H does have a sound. Hola doesn't have a sound on the H, I meant. Okay, so let's do one more, and again, that's just for you to think about it. Jalapeno, it's not jalapeno, it's jalapeno. So we're going to get that in with the dash. Remember, you should always have this website open when you're working on your assignments or your tests. So we're going to highlight the N, and we're going to paste the N with the dash. Okay? So now you have the word jalapeno spelled correctly. Okay? So always have to be careful, because during a test, you will mark it wrong, and I will mark it wrong if you spell jalapeno without the N. But again, you have to figure out, does jalapeno match with the word that they tell you? Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Okay, so make sure you write your name and assignment 106. And since this is just an example, I'm not gonna say the file, but basically this is a voice assignment. So you submit the text form. I always want you to do that. Remember that. Always submit the text form. You can copy and paste it under comments, or you can attach the file. So we're going to add the audio here to record the words. So you're going to allow. Okay, allow the camera, although you don't need it. Start recording, but first we need to give it a name. That assignment is 106, so we're going to name it 106 voice, so I can resubmit it in case something goes wrong. Okay, so I'm going to start recording. I'm going to stop. I'm going to preview it. Always preview it. Make sure I can hear it. You can hear it. If you can hear it, I can hear it. Okay, but let's say that you cannot hear it. So we're going to click on discard, and we're going to hit it again. Maybe you need more volume, or you need to get closer to the laptop. So start recording. And again, this is just an example. So let's stop it and preview it. And let's assume that you can hear it this time. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So, okay, so you can use this. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to save it. Right there, 106 voice assignment. Okay, make link. Click on make link. Okay, and it will pop up right there. It will pop up on your assignment. So let's scroll up a little bit, and you'll see where it says comments right there. That's your file. So you just need to attach a note there. Mr. Verdelli, here's my assignment for 106. Okay, so we're going to discard this because we don't need it. But that's how you would. Don't discard it though if you're submitting the assignment, because that's where it's going to look for the file. So you need to have it. Okay, that's pretty much it. So I hope that helps you with lesson 106. Very important, making the sounds for the vowels, the consonants. Okay, so let me know if you have any questions.